some of the data for fifth grade is one of the things that we notice from readers is as we start to read like more complicated text like this, we start to read about lots of different places we've never been, lots of people we've never met. We're going to find words we've never seen maybe in print, and we're going to find words that maybe we've never even heard before. But we still have to, Brianna, have a strategy for solving them. So when I get to a longer word or a word I've never seen before, I've got to do something to make it make sense and try it. And keep reading, right? Because I want to know about hotels for ants. I don't want to get stuck on a word. So what I did was, I'm going to show you how I do that on page 8. What I did was, you can see I covered up a word there, right? And so what we're going to practice doing, because this is going to happen all the time, you're going to be searching stuff online, and you're going to be reading along for information, and there's going to be a word there that you've got to get past. You've got to do something to make it make sense, right? So we're going to practice that on this page called A Hotel for Ants. And then what I'm going to do is have you read the rest of Ant Police, and as far as we get today. And I'm going to listen to you read to get to know you and see how you're doing with words maybe you haven't seen or heard before, okay? So, let's read along. I'm going to read out loud, I think, and you guys follow with your eyes. And then I'm going to stop and ask you what could we put in there? And then what could we look at to solve that word, okay? A hotel for ants. The tree has a second set of thorns that makes a perfect house for ants. Each thorn has a round base about the size of a golf ball. All right. So each tree has a base about the size of a golf ball.
That's where the birds stand.
In some whistling thorn trees, ants chew a hole in the base and move in. Bingo. They get a dry, protected place and raise their young, and they get free meals. Are you with me with your eyes? They eat the nectar or sweet liquid, and here's a word that maybe I haven't seen or heard before, but I got to make it make sense with by the tree's leaves. Let's go back and reread that part. Everybody read with me. They eat the nectar or sweet liquid, something by the tree's leaves. What would work there to make it make sense? Let's read it again. They eat the nectar or sweet liquid by the tree's leaves. Put any word in there that would make sense. Yeah, say it. Let's try it. They eat the nectar or sweet liquid, ants by the tree's leaves. Does that make sense? Not really.
Thorns?
Let's try it. They eat the nectar or sweet liquid, thorns by the tree's leaves.
Yeah.
Could be. What if I did this? Actually, let me do it on mine and see what you guys think. So there's nectar there, and there's that part. Let's read it together. They eat the nectar or sweet liquid protein by the tree's leaves. We're getting there.
Protected?
What made you say protected? Read it and see if it works. They eat